Hello YouTube. Warbles on a lot here. Yes, you've come in for a potato, haven't you, mate? This fella's now become internationally famous. He's the avatar on the channel of a friend of mine, Richard Mann. Capital R, capital M with two N's, Richard Mann. Got a gap between the two words. Richard's had to shift all of his activity onto the Richard Mann channel because for some mysterious reason, his other channel, RefriedBeanDip, which I'm sure a lot of my subscribers will be familiar with seeing his comments and some of his movies, comments in my threads under my movies, and he makes good movies. Well, his channel disappeared. The first hint I got of it was when his comments disappeared from my threads, and I initially chalked it up to YouTube's clean up the thread software, where they don't let anybody argue with anybody else particularly much, and they check the comments for their relevance to the title and the description and the tags. But no, it turns out that somebody's actually deleted Richard's channel. He doesn't know whether it was, you know, vindictive previous partner who happened to have his password, or whether perhaps people took exception to his comments on the Zionist government in Tel Aviv committing genocide in the Gaza Strip against the Palestinians, or perhaps it was people who are busy rioting in the excited states. Is it Ferguson, the name of the town in Missouri? Perhaps there was some backlash against Richard, saying that if you're going to behave like animals and tear up the social infrastructure, then you'll probably get treated like animals. But for whatever reason, RefriedBeanDip channel has disappeared, and it would be nice if as many of my subscribers as possible went and subscribed to Richard Mann channel. Richard's a good bloke, as evidenced by the fact that he's lifted a still image out of one of my previous videos of this particular swamp wallaby, Eric the Restrained, and used it for his avatar on the Richard Mann channel. That's right, isn't it, Eric? You do like potatoes. You do like potatoes, yes, yes you do. It's okay. Now. What's that? They don't seem to be able to see directly in front of their nose. I think it's got to do with the spacing and placing of their eyes. Each eye, looking straight out centrally, looks about 45 degrees away from where their nose is pointed. So they wind up with a blind spot directly on the midline. And therefore the last few inches of finding something relies on smell. Doesn't it, mate? So there you go, Richard. I'm sorry your channel's disappeared. I've just done what I can to try and boost the numbers of subscribers on your backup channel. As well as feeding Eric a juicy little potato. Warbles on a lot to YouTube. Ciao.